Opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stacking figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through, the bag in the G. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making, in the making, a young tycoon that's sick in it. Tire forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
But tonight we start week 9 with a good one in primetime, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9?
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They'll run it with Williams. Runs through the contact.
Still on his feet. Inside the 20. Jameson Williams. Touchdown! Jameson Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You look at this Packers defense.
They were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Operating from the gun, Holcomb.
There's Chris Olave.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
3rd and 5. Now they'll audible to something else.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Oh, shifts past him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Packers at 5-3 now on the year. And they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
You talk about this Lions defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Lions kick off 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there, you don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
On first and 10, it's Gibson.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And some room to work.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On first and 10, Marshall.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here we go. Check smash. Check smash.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. Holcomb.
He completes it to Olave.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Operating from the gun. Holcomb. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Holcomb.
And he's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to the running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that one. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw again, Marshall.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Lions are back within a score.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Marshall. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now finally got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Marshall. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Off play action. Holcomb, deep ball for Goodwin. He's got it at the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Holcomb. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down and 13.
Looking to throw. Holcomb. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Marshall. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Gibson again. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 46. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down. Back to throw. Holcomb. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. First down, and they go back to Harris. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he's going to come up a few yards short.
Brought down at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 4th down, Holcomb. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Williams.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. A give up the middle to Gibson.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 3rd down and 7. They'll go again with Gibson.
He can't get him down. And some room to maneuver. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 21-yard line.
Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Point after try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Holcomb. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, we saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now they're going with a screen here out to the right. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3.
To throw on 2nd down. Marshall.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Coming after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Marquise Goodwin, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Marshall.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
Fights through and now a crease. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Throwing on 1st down. Marshall. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Holcomb. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
We've seen this throw a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
They go play action here on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st down, Lions.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards. On 1st down, Marshall.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Packers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Tackle lead at the 16-yard line. A gain of 2 yards.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And when you break it down, well, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd still.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm still in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jack